G'day everyone, how you going? I hope you're all well. Welcome to the tutorial for Good Grief by Spacey Jane. Awesome song. A little bit hungover today, so don't mind my croaky voice. I had a bit of a big night yesterday. Big shout out to the dude that came and introduced himself as someone who's been watching the videos. It was such a weird experience for me. I've never had anyone come up and be like, oh hey, I watch your videos. So yeah, that was sick. Thanks to that dude. Cheers for subscribing. For anyone who's new here, my name's Darcy. I make a heap of guitar tutorials and other videos like that. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave any tutorial suggestions in the comments. Also check out my second channel. I just put up the Q&A that I was talking about last video. So yeah, make sure you go watch that after this. Let's get into it. Alright, so this song's just in standard tuning. Slightly difficult, but overall it's not too bad. So the intro and the verses sound like this. So, what we've got there is basically the verses alternate between an F chord and a C chord with a bit of a, like a riff, I guess you would say, in between it. And that riff is this one just here, which is... So, I'll try and tab it as best as I can, but essentially what's happening is you've got your index finger on the first fret of the E string, and then your ring finger on the third fret of the B string. And then what you do is you basically strike the chord, so the G, B and E strings. Slide from 1 and 3 to 3 and 5. So then you pick up. So then it's a so you slide, pick and slide, pick up, strike down, and then as you strike back up you move back to the first and third frets, down again, and then as you come up you just have your first finger on the first fret of the B string, the high E string is open into the F chord, which is just first finger, second fret of the B, second finger, second fret of the G, third finger, third fret of the D string. So yeah, just to recap, that riff was the verses basically, in the live video, the rhythm guitarist is picking the chords, but it sounds just as good to strum them. So on the F chord, it's like a so on the F, pick any of these the notes at the top, and what you do is you basically alternate between first fret on the high E and open on the high E in between. So if you understand, it's like this. So that's first fret, open, first fret, open, then into the C. And repeat the little riff before going back to the F. So the F chord, C, riff, F, C, riff, back to F. So that's the little progression for the verses. When you're in the C chord, you just add your little finger to the third fret of the B. play the riff. So it's a part where he's like, I don't know what he says, but I'll just be like, I don't care about things that I'm too young to. So that's the little pre-chorus part. And what we've got there is it's essentially a G C, but you've got third finger on the 3rd fret of the top E string, your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, then you have your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, 1st finger 1st fret of the B. You do a down, down, up, then you do a down, down, up, down, I think. So it's like, picked out a phone, I'm turning. So it's down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, so the chords are that. Then you go to, I don't know what it is, it's a weird G chord. So you got your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the E, 1st finger on the 3rd fret of the A. Back to that G chord. Then you got a D minor, I think that is. Yeah. D minor into an A minor for 2 bars. And then F for 1 strum before the chorus. I feel like I'm rambling. Right, so I'll just play that little pre-chorus thing slowly. So it's like. And then for the chorus, it's 2 strums on this F, and then it's basically a C, F, A minor, C, F, A minor. The strumming pattern, sorry, is more of, it's a so on the up of the F, change into the F to do a down. I think, yeah, the hardest part is probably the riff and the picking pattern in the verse. Other than that, not too difficult of a song. It took me a while to figure out, I won't lie. So yeah, it's just learning that riff. And once you've got that, the rest of the song should be a breeze. Thanks for watching. I'd appreciate all the support. So yeah, just make sure you like and subscribe. If you want me to do any tutorials, just leave it down in the comments. Check out my other channel. Yeah, thanks for watching.